Hello everyone. Sometimes life takes you into many fluctuating experiences to show you more color. And think of it this way, that let's say if you've read a dictionary a couple times in your life, let's say if you read the whole dictionary, you would have many more words in your arsenal to communicate a better forward. You will see that the players in the game change immediately because the awareness of the game has been made present. Our minds will feel at times incomplete because there are ideas of incompletion present. That's simply it. You know, I walk and I see many images throughout the day. And these images are very playful once you allow yourself to really know your nature playfully. And what that really means is that you're not being hurt by limitation. You're actually enjoying the ability of man to step beyond man. You are seeing who is really accurate. You are seeing if your confusions are necessary, and if what is necessary is an instant of knowing that you need to act. You will feel it, you will feel many things. And the most important thing I see that we need human beings to become aware of is the natural and gentle touch of life. Communicate this to all human beings. Communicate it very playfully. Because the more your attention is on the most beginning things that life made, you will really feel more present. Because if I'm trapped behind a computer screen, I am really accepting a part of my illusion. And simply we see that the movie Matrix has a very interesting plot. And if you were in the eyes of a man who knew his world could change, would you change? Would you let the wind of destiny continue? Or would you immediately detach and go back into a construct of satisfactory imagery? And you will see that at times you will find yourself in arguments and in conversations, or at times maybe you're debating. And you can be fighting with your brother, and you will see in that intensity where you're fighting with someone that you want to, in a sense, put something in place. That I feel that, oh, this person hasn't acknowledged me properly. Let me tell him how to acknowledge me. Let me show him who's a boss, which really is like this program in your mind, which is unnecessary because, you know, a boss has to do a lot of unnecessary work. Depends, some bosses, you know. And life is very beautiful. Life is showing you to yourself. And you will see that the natural intelligence, that if you remain still and stop doing acts based on the current ideas you will have, you will see a different element of yours, a different aspect of yours. And there are many beautiful things in life. There's a very wise guy who, his name is Bentino. And this man and this kid has understood something very profound, which made me smile when I looked at how he spoke. And in a simple practice of his, this is all Bentino Massaro's work, ideas. This is my interpretation of something, my own ideas of another idea, I guess. What I want to communicate is that Bentino, in one YouTube video I saw, tells this woman, give yourself a couple seconds of silence. Give yourself 2 to 5 seconds of not thinking, just be here. And you will see that in an instant, man has the ability to call to arms. All his knowing and faith and strength and ability to let go and to naturally engage the moment in its time. You feel your presence. It's an existential presence. It is that silent moment where you wonder if you're going to be alone, but you realize you can never be. Life is too playful. Many times I have thought that certain intense experiences I've gone to have limited me. They have blinded me. I felt as if I was hit so hard that I had lost limbs. And when life hits you like that, it also gives you an opportunity to stand up differently. And you may feel the sharpness of the curb on your forehead. But once you know who is here, who is alive, once you are self-aware, an existential comfort presents itself in the moment in which you are no longer even thinking, you allow your ideas to simply present themselves. And what that means is that you can see that when I tell you to be playful with thought, and when others are telling you just give yourself a moment of just stop and just see what's moving, see what's happening, you will then in turn learn from yourself that your mental composure can be shifted to one of more clarity. You still have a mental composure. I'm still a man with a name. However, that has its place. And so you're always shifting instantaneously from many realities, but don't make this idea too abstract. Don't keep an idea in the basement of complexity. Bring it out and have it in front of you. Put the hardest idea, the most complex idea, and sit there and look at it simply. And you will recognize that the simple truths to any subject will reveal more than the objective you think you need to have. Your most immediate mission in life is to become self-aware to such a unified presence that you are not only not bothered by anyone's ideas or any compositions or any form or any change, you become a changeless change in the society that forgot what it meant to be human, to be alive. To be alive does not mean that I stay ignorant and I hide myself from the realities that I must wondrously dive into. Fear, if it is shaped, you will have your memories from your past also being relevant. If you recreate the fear in which you still have the emotional resonance of whatever memory or whatever thing that bothered you, but you simply readjust yourself through that, let's say, turbulence, you will see that the flight was always safe. And the beauty of a greater glow never needed to wait. find yourself beautifully present. Much blessings and namaste.